Hi, welcome to Ability Services. My name is Deb, and I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how our office supports UWRF students who have been diagnosed with a physical, psychological, neurological, or cognitive issue which is significantly impacting their academic performance. It's important to recognize that the process in college begins with the student. Being one's own advocate to communicate academic barriers, your strengths, your needs, and concerns. This begins as soon as you're accepted at UWRF, so it's important to hear from you. We do not have any knowledge of previous accommodations, such as an IEP or a 504 from high school. So recognize again, it is the student's responsibility to connect with Ability Services to determine your eligibility for accommodations in college. To begin the process, visit our office homepage at uwrf.edu/abilityservices. Here, you'll see about halfway down the page, you'll see a gray button. Completing the new student application will allow us to have a better understanding of what type of accommodations you're looking for, as well as the opportunity for you to share any documentation you have, whether that be your IEP or 504, or whether you'd like to share a newer diagnosis and a clinician's evaluation. Once you've completed that new student application, you will receive a confirmation email prompting you to the next step, and that's to make an intake appointment. During this one-on-one meeting, you have the opportunity to be as transparent as possible, sharing the specifics about your diagnosed disability. Do you have a history of supports? Or is it a new diagnosis and you're not quite sure what type of accommodations would be best for you? This interactive process is so important because we want to make sure that you're getting the proper supports the entire time you're a student here at UWRF. Be sure to explain how your learning is impacted both in and out of the classroom. If you've had accommodations before, this is the time to let us know which ones were really helpful, which ones were really beneficial, and maybe the ones that you didn't use so much. Once all of the information is reviewed, then it's time for us to determine which accommodations are best suited for you and your learning style. We work diligently to offer reasonable accommodations in a timely fashion. However, please recognize that we need to hear from you probably a month or so before you're looking for these accommodations. If you're a new student at UWRF, connect with us weeks ahead of time. We look forward to talking through the process with you and making sure that you have the documentation that properly supports the accommodations you're looking for. Once it's determined which accommodations you're eligible to receive, then the final step happens. And that's another quick meeting, but it's just to understand the process about how to request the accommodations, how to notify your professors of which accommodations you may or may not ask for during that semester. Once your accommodations are established, recognize that they're renewable for continuous semesters while you're a student at UWRF. So this is a one-time process, being eligible, and then as long as you're a student, you just continue to be able to use those accommodations to support you. We look forward to meeting you. We are in Broadley Hall, right next to admissions in office 123. You can contact us by phone or by email. You can drop us any questions you may have. We're available Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. We look forward to hearing from you.